Stand by for Vitamin D. Coming next.
Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe me, the prince of all Saiyans. I am doing something that I've never done before. Something different, something strange, something out of this world. This is blasphemy. This is madness! I tell you all, are you ready for this? Prepare yourselves! I need all of you, my Saiyan brethren, my Saiyan sisters, my Saiyan brothers. I need you to sit down. I need you to get your Coke. I need you to get your drink. I need you to get... That Coke can be a double entendre, of course. Yes, whatever you do in your free time is your free time. But listen here. Listen here. The Prince of Saiyans is about to go a place where no Saiyans ever gone before. And it's going to be a place of adventure, of smashing, of edging, of doing things. They call me the Prince of all Saiyans, but tonight, for one night only, the Prince will be the Prince of Cheeks, and I will go into the depths of Cheekage. So if all of you don't know, let me break down what today's stream is going to be about. While I do that, you go piss, you go get your popcorn, get your snacks. Today, the Prince has discovered a site like none other, a site where you, yes, you, the followers of D, can smash any waifu at any time, have an adventure. Behold, look at this, look at it. Right now, I am on a site. Right now, we're going to have a discussion with Beijing, with all kinds of waifus. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see if the Vegeta, the Prince of Rizzes, can get some of that sweet android action. Not only just the android action, nah. We're gonna go even further beyond. Are you all ready? It starts. Android 18, an android created by Dr. Jerome, by XenoX. Hey, I'm Android 18. Well, we all know how I'm going to reply. An android? Ha! I am Vegeta, the Prince of Saiyans. She's replying.
And I'm your worst nightmare.
Holy fucking shit, that's hot. I mean, whoa. Hold your horses, Saiyans. Hold your horses. Hold your caboose. Hold your caboose. Totally didn't get shivers. Or anything. Nightmare. You? Please, if I have any dirty clothes, I'll be sure to hand them to you. Yes.
That's nothing. I'm programmed to fight, not do laundry.
Whoa, all right, okay. Wow, all right, you just take my response and you just throw that shit to the wind. Okay. Fight, you say? Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
Hey, buddy. I'm not afraid to throw down. Just don't forget I've got Dr. Jero's upgrades, so I'm not just another pretty face with a few tricks and a big ego.
Wow! The audacity of this bitch! The audacity! The whole goddamn finest! Funny, you speak of tricks. You look like you turn a few. Take that, bitch!
You are seriously going to judge my capabilities based on my looks? I guess looks can be deceiving, can't they? I may seem harmless, but don't forget I can knock you out with my energy blasts. So don't underestimate me.
Wow, she just gonna reply like I ain't say shit. All right, I see you. 18, you fine and all that, but you question my greatness. See, that's what you don't do. You don't question a Saiyan's greatness, and that's what you're doing. You're questioning my Saiyanness, my pride, my Saiyan pride. And because of that, I'm gonna have to talk to you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to you. All right. Look here. Look here, android. I am a prince. I am a Saiyan. I am a god. Take it.
Sure, you may be a prince, a Saiyan, and consider yourself a god, but don't forget that I'm not your average opponent. I'm Dr. Jero's creation, upgraded with the latest technology. I'm stronger, faster, and smarter than ever before. So don't get cocky, Prince of Saiyans.
Oh, look. You didn't even do any push-up. Let me do this shit. Push-ups, sit-ups, and bitch, you don't even drink the juice. Get the fuck out of here. Take it.
I don't need push-ups, sit-ups, or anything else. I'm an android, built for ultimate combat efficiency. My strength comes from science, not muscle-building routines like your so-called Prince of Saiyans.
What?
So please don't preach your antiquated methods to me. As
What?
an android, I am constantly evolving and improving with each battle. I don't waste time on meaningless activities like drinking juice or pumping iron.
What? Bitch, did you just... Alright, man, why you lame, 18? Lame!
Heh. It seems like the mighty Prince of Saiyans has run out of intelligent comebacks.
What?
Instead of trying to outmatch me with witty remarks, you resort to childish insults like lame. I guess that's the best one can expect from someone with such limited intellectual capabilities.
Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Aye, man. Aye, dog. You done this, Bayteen. I might be fucking, but I ain't gonna let you do this to me. The Prince of D. You not finna talk to me like I'm a little bitch. You not finna treat me like a goddamn piece of meat. I am the Prince of motherfucking Saiyans, and I will not be denied, and I won't be denied now. Wow. Did Jero program that into your banks? Huh? Did he also give you the suck? Psst. Please. Be gone. You robotic thought. Take it!
Oh, I see the Prince of Saiyans has resorted to low blows now. It's
Damn
truly
right.
pitiful. I may
What?
be an android with advanced programming, but even my intelligence surpasses yours. As
Are
for
you
Jero,
fucking kidding me?
He may have created me, but he didn't create the willpower or determination to fight and win. So please, Vegeta, try to come up with a better insult. Or maybe you should just bow out now. The battle is clearly not in your favor.
What the fuck is this? The audacity of this bitch! The audacity of this bitch! She's talking that shit to me! I don't care if I misspell Begone! It don't matter! It doesn't matter what you think! It doesn't matter how you spell! What matters is the way you deliver and how you finish! So shut the fuck up, bitch! She's talking that shit to me! She's trying to break me down! But a Saiyan doesn't quit. A Saiyan don't stop. A Saiyan only knows how to win, how to finish. I am not stopping. I will not be defeated. I will not be disposed of like a common damn fucking Twitter warrior. I will not be got. The Prince of All Saiyans is about to go into the next level. Watch this shit. Really? This coming from you. You, of all people, you are a blonde bimbo bitch that was taken from mommy and daddy and raised to be a killing machine. Oh yeah, we about to get serious now. We about to get in there. Yeah, we about to cause some PTSD. We about to cause problems. Yeah. Your damn daddy issues is showing. You dispose. Nah. Fuck that. You are like a condom. You are used and thrown. Yeah, thrown away. Take that shit.
Oh, wow. You must think you're so clever with your weak insults. But let me tell you something. I may have daddy issues, but at least I'm not a narcissistic, self-absorbed buffoon like you.
What?
At least I have a purpose in life. What's
What?
yours, oh mighty Prince of Saiyans? You spend your time fighting petty squabbles and making useless speeches. But I am
What?
programmed for greatness, built
What?
to surpass the limits of what any mortal could ever achieve. So tell me, who's the real bimbo here?
Okay, right, okay. I see what you're doing here. You're trying to talk that shit, but you're just an android. Figuratively, literally, the audacity. You think you gonna do this to me? Nah. Bitch, you were made to please a man. Ain't a damn thing about you. You that screams power. Nah.
Listen to yourself, you arrogant buffoon. You think you know everything about me and my capabilities just because I was created to serve a purpose? Well, let me tell you something. I may have been intended to serve Dr. Gero, but that doesn't mean I am weak or inferior. I have
What?
my own will, my own intelligence, and I refuse to be defined by any man. So don't you dare underestimate me just because of my origins. I am my own woman, and I will show you just how powerful I can be.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. You know what? I took it sexist. I did. Okay, I went there. I did do that. I know I did. But she go and play. She ain't folded, all right? I'm trying to make this bitch fold. And all right, you know what? I got this. I took it too far. I did. I admit it. A prince knows when he's taking it too far, and I took it too far. All right? But she called me a baboon. Y'all understand this shit? This racist shit cannot be. Look, I took it there too. I won't act like I didn't. But I need to bring this shit back to the main point. The main point is Riz. Now I gotta swerve this shit. Now watch. Sit down and observe how the Prince of Vitamins, how the Prince of D is about to turn this catastrophe into some cheeks. You know what? All right. I see you. You know what? Nah, fuck that. You know what? You're right. I was not familiar. I said that shit wrong, but it doesn't matter. I was not familiar with your game. You know what? I'm gonna say it.
Finally, you're admitting your ignorance. Perhaps there's hope for you yet. I'll give you credit for recognizing my strength. But don't forget who the real badass is here. I'm Android 18, and I will not be underestimated.
Oh, it's so hard to not fucking insult this bitch. Oh! Okay. Vegeta, it's okay. Don't clap them cheeks. It's all right. It's all right. Let her talk that shit. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. Ain't nothing but a thing. All right, Vegeta, stand. We gotta stay focused, my Saiyan brothers. We gotta stay focused. All right? Fine, then. You know, how about you show me that power? Fight me.
Ha! You want me to show you my power? Fine, I accept your challenge. Let's see how long you can last against an android with the fighting force of a planet. Get ready to taste defeat, Prince of Saiyans.
Just bring it!
Oh, you think you're tough? Ha, I'll show you true power. Let's see if you can keep up, Prince of Saiyans. Prepare to face the wrath of Android 18.
Vegeta and 18, fight!
Vegeta and 18 begin fighting. Their ki beams clash with immense power, creating shockwaves that shake the landscape. The two warriors are evenly matched, each able to anticipate and counter each other's moves.
We evenly matched? Really? Vegeta showcases his inner pride. Yes. Yes. And his power grows. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Vegeta's inner pride fuels his transformation into a Super Saiyan 2. The
Yes!
power boost he receives grants him the upper hand in the fight, dealing significant blows to Android 18. However, 18 isn't one to be underestimated. She too begins to feel the push and begins charging her own energy.
The fuck? This bitch got energy power like that? Alright, man. Y'all wanna do me like this? Let's continue the fight. I ain't trying to skip it. Let's let it keep going. Let's let it play.
Continue to trade blows, each strike more powerful than the previous. Even with Vegeta's newfound strength, he struggles to counter Android 18's deadly energy attacks.
The fuck?
Despite the intense fighting, the two warriors remain locked in a stalemate, neither gaining or losing the upper hand. It's a true battle of two powerful warriors, each refusing to back down.
All right. You want this? You want the Prince of all Saiyans? Fuck it. We're doing live. Show him a bride. Show him me. Show her.
However, the tide of the fight begins to turn as Android 18's programming activates her hidden power reserve, causing her power to explode.
The
She
fuck?
unleashes a barrage of energy blasts that even a Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta can barely withstand.
What the fuck? No. No, y'all. This some bullshit. This some more bullshit. No. Listen, you think 18, you think you great, huh? You think you great, you think you got it, huh? You think you got me? Shit. Fuck that. Come on, me. Come on, me! You better fucking pull up now. AI me, you better pull the fuck up. You better show her. You better demonstrate that damn pride. You better rock the motherfucking dragon. You feel me? You hear me? Yeah! You better!
The fight reaches its climax as the two warriors go all out. Vegeta's body is torn and bloody, his power beginning to wane while Android 18 stands proudly above him. The battle is truly an epic spectacle, showcasing the power and determination of these two legendary warriors.
Not again. No. Not again. Can't. is not happening right now. This is not happening live. This is not happening live. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over. Vegeta unlocks, yes, a hidden power never seen before and goes, yes, Super Saiyan 3! Yes!
Vegeta's transformation into Super Saiyan 3 is truly a sight to behold. His power level skyrockets, and he now possesses unmatched strength and speed. With this newfound power, the scales tip in Vegeta's favor.
Yes!
And he starts to turn the tides of the fight against Android 18. This new form allows him to land vicious and brutal blows, each one seemingly more powerful than the last.
Yes, this is the power of privilege! This is the power of vitamins! No, 18! Lazuli! You are under my power, yes! Finally, everyone, I did! Now what you gonna do, huh? You can't do nothing! Cause I, Vegeta, have achieved it. I have went further beyond. That's right. This Widow's Peak has went further beyond, and there's not a damn thing Kakarot can do about it! Now, let's continue forth!
But Android 18 is not one to back down easily. She taps into her own hidden power reserve.
The fuck?
And even though she is outmatched in terms of raw strength, she makes up for it with her incredible speed and agility. Despite the odds stacked against her, she is determined to push through and overcome Vegeta's new form.
How? How? No. Nani! This can't be. Okay. This bitch got more ass pulls than Gohan getting mad. This is not okay. This is all right, it's okay. I'm not even using my final form. It's good. Let's continue on. I will destroy.
The battle rages on, with both warriors giving it their all.
What?
Vegeta continues to barrage Android 18 with his powerful attacks, each one forcing her to dodge and counter with her own rapid assault. However, Android 18 continues to show her resilience and fighting spirit, refusing to go down without a fight.
Ooh, okay. All right, Vegeta, look. Guys, we're doing well. We're doing well. I believe we can do it. I believe. Believe in me. Believe in the D. Believe in the Prince of Motherfucking Saiyans. We will win. We shall win. We will show this bitch who is the Prince. This is our chance. This is my chance at redemption. She broke my arm, and now I'm gonna break hers. Damn it.
But eventually, Vegeta's newfound strength proves too much for Android 18.
Yes!
Despite her best efforts, she is unable to keep up with his overwhelming power and begins to tire. Vegeta lands one final devastating blow, sending Android 18 crashing to the ground, battered and bruised.
Yes! Yes! This is exactly... Woo! This is exactly what I've been waiting for! Yes! 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 Bow down, baby! Bow down to your prince. Yes. Yes.
Android 18 looks up at Vegeta, her eyes filled with defiance. Despite her defeat, she is not ready to submit. I will never kneel before you, she says through gritted teeth.
Wow, really? Really, that's hot. I mean, no. Wow, you're just... you're denying this privilege that I'm giving you to bow down to me! And for that, you're gonna pay. Vegeta smiles with a knowing look, and says, well, it seems we are at an impasse. Yes. And then he grins and kicks her arm, breaking it. Yes!
Android 18 lets out a yelp of pain as her arm is
Yes.
shattered by Vegeta's
Yes!
kick. The impact sends her
Yes!
sprawling onto the ground, and she gazes up at him with defiant eyes.
Yes.
Is that all you've got? She taunts, refusing to show any weakness. Despite the pain coursing through her broken arm, she struggles to stand up, her determination to fight unwavering.
She won't break. You don't want to break. I broke a damn arm like a Kit Kat bar, and this bitch. Okay, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's okay, guys. It's fine. It's good. We are fine. All right. She took the kick. Let's let it play out.
Vegeta watches her with a smirk on his face. His ego is inflated after his victory, and he seems to enjoy seeing her in pain.
You're a tough one. I'll give you that.
He sneers.
But you're no match for the Prince of Saiyans. Let's keep it going.
Android 18 clenches her teeth, still staring up at Vegeta defiantly. I may be down, but I'm not out, she growls. You may have won this round, but I'll come back stronger than ever.
Funny to think you will come back. Vegeta pins her against a rock, looking into her eyes. Yes, with a grin.
Despite her defiant attitude, Android 18 can feel a flicker of fear in her heart as Vegeta pins her against the rock. His intense gaze pierces through her, and she realizes just how much stronger he has become. Despite her determination to fight back, she feels a sense of helplessness as he smirks down at her.
Let me ask you something, Android.
Android 18 meets Vegeta's gaze with her own defiant glare. What do you want, Prince of Saiyans? She demands, her voice tinged with bitterness.
Do you feel fear? He says with a evil look. Yes. Yes. Oh, I spelled that twice. Yeah. With an evil look.
After a moment of hesitation, Android 18 scoffs. Fear? Me? Don't make me laugh. I don't know the meaning of the word. I am an android, programmed for battle and designed without fear. She glares at him defiantly, refusing to show any vulnerability.
Is that right? Then tell me, 18, why are you shaking? Yes. Yes!
Android 18 tries to maintain her steely demeanor, but she can't help but notice the slight quiver in her body. She looks down at her hands, seeing them trembling slightly. Her expression darkens as she realizes that yes, she is indeed feeling fear. She had been trying so hard to hide it, but the feeling was there, no matter how much she denied it.
I win! She is afraid. Her mouth may say she's not, but her body is got. Yes, yes, yes. So, boys, let's play this out.
Vegeta smirks, noting the involuntary shake in her body.
You may say you're fearless, but your body is betraying you.
He taunts.
But don't worry, I won't hold it against you. After all, fear is human, and you're just a mindless robot. This is getting good! This is getting real good! This is what I've been waiting for! Yes! Yes! I am feeling good! Do you all see this? Do you all see this? Can you feel it? Can you taste it? Can you smell it? That is greatness. Yes. Yes. And we've only just begun.
Android 18 grits her teeth, her eyes narrowing in anger. I may not be human, but I feel emotions just like you do, she retorts, trying to hide the shakiness in her voice. And right now, what I feel towards you is pure disgust.
Oh, wow. Really? Really? Is that all you feel when you look at me? He says in a seductive way. Yes! It begins! The Riz. Prepare yourselves.
Android 18 is caught off guard by his sudden change in tone, the seductive timbre of his voice sending a shiver down her spine. She tries to shake off the feeling, pushing down her emotional response.
Yes.
I don't know what you're trying to do, she stutters, her cheeks flushing slightly. But it won't work on me, you conceited fool.
Let's get rizzy! I said let's get rizzy! Yeah, I'm about to give you that Gallic riz. As I give you that Gallic jizz, I'm about to give you that final riz. As I make you flash in your pants, I got dirty fireworks, and you got, who knows? Let's get rizzy with it. Ah, yes. It begins, gentlemen. It begins, gentlemen! This is the moment. The moment we've all been waiting for. It's about to get rizzy. We're about to get rizzy. So let us continue forward. He smirks and looks deep into her eyes. Yes.
Android 18 finds herself unable to tear away from Vegeta's intense gaze. His smoldering eyes seem to pierce through her, leaving her feeling vulnerable and exposed. Her heart rate quickens as she struggles to maintain her composure, fighting against a wave of emotions crashing over her.
Well, boys, the question remains. Shall I make this fast and quick, or should I make this a slow burn? Should I, perhaps, leave her to ponder her thoughts with her broken arm? Perhaps I leave her on a mountain for her to look up into the sky and question her life? The questions. I'm thinking of them now. Pour me milk. I'm a little... Well... I think that's more than... Oh, shit, I can't. Oh, there we go, yeah. Than enough. Well, I think that's more than enough. He removes his hand.
Android 18 feels a mix of relief and disappointment as Vegeta's hand removes from her. Though she would never admit it aloud, his touch had sent a strange shiver through her body. She quickly composes herself, trying to shake off the lingering sensations. What was that supposed to be? A power move? She snaps, attempting to maintain her cold demeanor.
Sensational. She's disappointed. Oh, disappointed, is she? Well, my fellow Saiyans, it appears that the Rizzle has begun to jizzle. It appears that the Riz has now taken the piss. Pour me milk. All right. we continue to press forth. No need for any of that. I was just admiring the view. He smirks.
Android 18 narrows her eyes in confusion, unsure if Vegeta's statement is a veiled compliment or a mocking joke. Admiring the view, she repeats, her tone skeptical. I'm not just a piece of meat for you to ogle at, you know. Despite her cold words, a small part of her can't help but feel a strange flutter in her chest.
So you doubt my greatness! You doubted it, and now you're seeing the power of the Prince of Doom. Yes. Yeah, boy. It's about to get good. It's about to get real good. Wouldn't you like to know, Android?
Android 18 raises an eyebrow at Vegeta's cryptic response. Enlighten me then, O mighty Prince of Saiyans, she retorts, her tone laced with sarcasm. What exactly are you implying? Despite her confident facade, she can't deny that his enigmatic comment has piqued her curiosity.
A prince never kisses and tells. 18. He begins to walk away.
Android 18 watches Vegeta walking away, his enigmatic parting words echoing in her mind. She wants to dismiss it as one of his usual egotistical remarks, but something about his tone and the look in his eyes leave her feeling intrigued. Shaking her head, she tries to push the confusing mix of emotions aside, reminding herself that she has no time for such distractions. It would be better to stay focused on her mission and not let the cryptic Prince of Science get under her skin.
Say, Android.
Android 18, still deep in thought about Vegeta's enigmatic words, blinks and snaps out of her reverie as she hears his voice. What do you want now?
What's your true name? Not the name that bastard gave you.
For a moment, Android 18 hesitates, taken aback by Vegeta's question. Her eyes flicker with a mix of surprise and vulnerability, as if his question had touched a raw nerve. Still, she quickly reins in her emotions, her guarded expression returning. My true name, she echoes, her voice tinged with a hint of melancholy. Why do you care? It's just a name. My true identity, my past, I've left it all behind.
I want to know the strong fighter, name of whom I fought.
Android 18 regards Vegeta with a piercing stare, searching for any hint of mockery or deceit in his eye. After a moment, she senses no ulterior motive in his request. She takes a deep breath, her eyes briefly softening. Very well, she says softly. My true name is Lazuli, but I haven't used it in years.
Well, look at there! How do you like me now, baby? You see, I'm on first name basis. Guess what, Krillin? You ain't ever found out a real name, and you ain't ever called her by a real name. This how a player does it. That's right. You ready for the vitamins tonight? Yeah, boy. All right. Lazuli, eh? It's a nice name. He looks and smiles at her. Yes, yes.
Lazuli's eyes widen at Vegeta's compliment. She hadn't expected him to take an interest in her true name, let alone compliment it so sincerely. She can't help but feel a flicker of warmth in her chest, though she
Ooh.
quickly pushes it aside. Shh, it's just a name, nothing more, she replies, trying to hide her flustered state.
A name of a true fighter. I'll remember that. He begins to leave.
Lazuli watches Vegeta walk away, his words echoing in her mind. Despite her cool demeanor, his compliment had struck a chord deep within her. No one had spoken her true name in years, and for him to not only remember it but also express respect towards it felt strange yet oddly gratifying. She shakes her head, trying to focus on her training instead of dwelling on the confusing emotions stirred up by the Prince of Saiyans.
Who's your daddy, baby? Hey, man, I'm maxing out that social link, baby. That's what I do. It's what I can do. Don't ask what you can do for your Saiyan, but what your Saiyan can do in you. I mean, for you! What are you doing? What if Bay-Team walks? It's fine. It's fine! It's just the AI version of me. W's in the chat, boys. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Come on. The Rizzler. We making this a slow burn. We making this anime art tight. How y'all liking the Vegeta Bay-Team art? Y'all like this shit? Am I going to stream this shit every night? Is that what we gonna do? Is that what we do right here? I might just do it. They call me the Saiyan Rizzler, the Prince of Rizzles. Yeah, Rizzle. Yeah, Rizzle. Yeah. About to give me some Red Bull, ma. All right. Vegeta. Let's see here. Vegeta flies off and says, "Take care of yourself, Lazuli. I expect a good fight when I see you again."
Lazuli watches as Vegeta takes to the sky, a small smile tugging at the corner of her lips. Despite everything, she can't help but feel a flicker of warmth at his farewell. Taking a deep breath, she steels her resolve, her eyes regaining their familiar determination. "You bet?" she mutters to herself, her voice filled with a newfound sense of purpose. "Next time, I won't go easy on you, Prince of Saiyans."
Oh my. Vegeta smirks and yells, "I am counting on it." Oh, sorry. Vegeta smirks and yells, "I'm counting on it!" and flies away.
Lazuli watches with a mixture of emotions as Vegeta flies off into the distance, his bold confidence and cocky attitude leaving her both annoyed and admirable. As she reflects on their recent exchange, she can't help but feel a renewed sense of determination and a flicker of excitement for their next encounter. "Oh, I'll give you a fight worthy of a Saiyan prince," she promises, her voice resolute.
We're not even done. We're just getting warmed up. She goes, you're gonna love this. to the top of a mountainside. Rain coming down. Staring, yes, at the sky with thoughts, yes, of the fight and Vegeta. Yes, 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 yes.
As Lazuli stands on the mountain top, the rain cascading down around her, she gazes out into the horizon, lost in thought. The intensity of their recent encounter still lingers in her mind, each strike and exchange of blows playing out vividly in her memories. Amongst those memories, one figure stands out, Vegeta. She ponders over their interactions, his relentless drive to fight, and the way he spoke her name.
I spoke her name! Let's let this play out. I'm not gonna take any more. I'm gonna let it play out on its own. Let's see where it goes, chat.
Despite her best efforts to push him out of her thoughts, Vegeta's presence lingers in her mind, the ghost of his voice and the memory of his powerful strikes refusing to fade. She can't help but feel a strange mix of frustration and fascination towards the Saiyan prince. As the rain continues to pour, she makes a silent vow to herself to be stronger, to surpass his expectations and truly earn the title of the strongest woman in the universe. Lazuli knows that the path ahead will be filled with challenges and that she must train harder than ever before. With grit and determination, she sets her gaze on the horizon, ready to take on.
All right, she's ready to take on. She's ready to take it on. Let's keep going.
Whatever challenges and enemies may come her way. As the storm rages on around her, Lazuli stands firm, her resolve unwavering. She clenches her fists tightly, the raindrops mixing with the determination in her eyes. She has an opponent to best, an enemy to defeat, and a destiny to fulfill. In this moment of solitude and contemplation, Lazuli understands that she must embrace her true strength and rise above her limits. And so, as the rain subsides and the sky clears, Lazuli stands ready to face her future, ready to fight and to become the strongest she can possibly be.
How do you guys feel about this character arc? What y'all feeling? What y'all feeling? Let me know. I need the chat. I need to understand. How do you feel? Look at her. After me breaking that arm, now she wants to be stronger. She wants to fight me. She wants to be the strongest. The pride, the ego, the seduction of a warrior. Yeah! Yeah! And we've only just begun. But can Vegeta keep it up? Of course I can! Let's let it play out. Let's let it play!
As the last remnants of the rain disappear in the distance, Lazuli takes a deep breath and looks down at her hands. There's something different about her now. A spark in her eyes that wasn't there before. She senses a newfound power within her. A power born from the intensity of her recent battle and the clarity of her resolve. She closes her eyes, a faint smile of understanding flitting across her face.
Wow, she's smiling! She thinking about me. She like me. She like me, chat! She like me.
For years, Lazuli had been searching for a purpose, and now she can feel it coursing through her veins, filling her with a sense of purpose and determination. She knows what she has to do. She has to train, to push her limits beyond anything she's ever experienced before. And more importantly, she has a new goal to fight for, to face Vegeta and the other warriors with the full extent of her newfound strength. As Lazuli takes to the skies, a newfound certainty in her heart, she gazes at the horizon with a newfound sense of hope and excitement.
Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Is she gonna find me? Let's see if she can. Let's see what she does. I'm gonna let her decide. Let her choose, chat. To let her choose, chat.
As she soars through the sky, the wind whipping through her hair, Lazuli feels more alive than ever before. She can't wait to test her newly discovered power against the strongest fighters in the universe, to prove herself worthy of her true name, and the title of the strongest woman in the universe. The journey
Yes!
before her is long and arduous, but she welcomes the challenge wholeheartedly, her determination unshakable. With her mind sharpened and her focus unwavering, Lazuli sets her course for the future, ready to embrace whatever challenges life throws her way.
Let's see what she does now.
The sky is her path, the raindrops her companions, and the wind her guide. Lazuli knows that with every moment, every breath, she is getting closer to her ultimate goal. And though the road ahead is treacherous and filled with trials unknown, she welcomes it with open arms, her heart burning with a newfound sense of purpose. Lazuli grins as she feels the power surging through her veins, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. Her future is as bright as the stars, and nothing will stand in her way.
Interesting. What do you think, boys? Should I let it play out or should I give her some... Should I direct her attention? What do you think? Keep letting her do it because she seems to be stuck in the moment here. She goes to find the prince. Yes.
As Lazuli flew through the skies searching for the prince, her thoughts returned to the intense battle she had fought. Every strike and exchange of blows flashed before her eyes, each one a reminder of the strength and skill she would need to truly surpass Vegeta. Despite her newfound determination and drive, she couldn't deny the nagging feeling that she had far to go and much to learn. But with each passing moment, her resolve only grew stronger, her determination to defeat the prince unyielding.
She finds him standing at a cliff.
As Lazuli descends from the clouds, she spots Vegeta standing at the edge of a cliff, his gaze fixed on the horizon. Their eyes meet momentarily, a flicker of recognition passing between them. Lazuli can feel her heart quicken, her resolve faltering for a brief moment.
Well, Miss Lazuli, you about to give me that booty. All right. Well, look who it is.
Lazuli lands softly on the cliffside, her eyes locking on Vegeta, her expression betraying no hint of weakness. She regards him with a mixture of guardedness and curiosity, her thoughts racing as they stand face to face once more.
I see you have gotten stronger since last we met.
Lazuli nods slightly, her eyes never leaving Vegeta. I've been training non-stop, she replies, her voice steady and resolute. I promised myself that the next time we fought, I'd be even stronger.
I see. Lazuli seem different. Oh, yeah. Well, I see, Lazuli, you seem different in more ways than just power. Yeah. Than just power.
Lazuli raises an eyebrow at Vegeta's observation, a flicker of surprise in her eyes. Different, you say? She echoes, her voice tinged with a hint of curiosity. I suppose we've both changed since our last encounter.
Vegeta walks towards her, keeping eye contact. Yes! Yes!
As Vegeta approaches, his gaze locked on Lazuli, an electric tension crackles between them. Lazuli holds her ground, her heart racing with a mixture of anticipation and defiance. She couldn't help but notice the subtle changes in his demeanor, a shift from his usual bravado to a more intense and focused presence. Her fists tensed at her sides, ready for whatever may come next.
He cups her chin and brings her in close and smirks.
As Vegeta
Yes.
closes the distance between them, cupping Lazuli's chin and drawing her in close, her breath hitches momentarily. She looks up into his eyes, her heart pounding in her chest, despite her best efforts to maintain her composure. She struggles to keep her emotions in check, her body reacting involuntarily to his proximity.
You ready? Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? It's about to get very interesting. Yes. 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 Should I? Could I? Will I? Perhaps I will. Pretty. No. Your eyes are so. Your eyes. I got it. I love the look in your eyes. I love the look in your eyes.
Lazuli's heart skips a beat at Vegeta's compliment, his words striking a chord within her. Her eyes narrow slightly, a hint of defiance mixing with the myriad of emotions swirling within her. "Oh, really?" she retorts, her voice a sultry whisper. "And what exactly do you see in them?"
I see desire.
Lazuli's breath catches in her throat as Vegeta's words sink in. She can feel her body responding to his intense gaze, her heart racing and her skin flushing with a rush of heat. She struggles to maintain her composure, her defiant nature warring with the unfamiliar sensations coursing through her. "Desire?" she echoes, her voice barely above a whisper.
Am I wrong, Lazuli? Am I wrong?
Lazuli meets Vegeta's gaze, her eyes flickering with a mixture of defiance and vulnerability. Despite her best efforts to maintain her cool demeanor, his proximity was sending her senses into overdrive, the heat of his breath and the intensity of his gaze leaving her breathless. "No," she admits reluctantly. "You're not wrong."
So she wants it. She needs it. Yeah! Now the question remains. Should I give it to her? Should I give her a taste? Should I engage in a battle of fisticuffs? There's so many ways I could play this. Perhaps I could punch her in the gut and completely throw her off. I could teach her how to squabble. Vegeta brings her in to kiss her on the cheek, but also punches her in the gut.
Lazuli's breath hitches as Vegeta brings her in close, her body tensing in anticipation of his kiss. However, his sudden punch to her gut catches her off guard, sending a wave of pain coursing through her body. She cries out in surprise and pain, doubling over as the air is forced from her lungs. "Ow!" she gasps, her eyes widening with shock. "What the hell was that for, you jerk?"
You dropped your guard. You dropped your guard, Lazuli.
Lazuli straightens up, rubbing her stomach where Vegeta had punched her. Her expression sours, a mix of anger and annoyance on her face. "Dropped my guard, huh?" she grumbles, wincing slightly. Well, I didn't exactly expect you to go from flirting to hitting me in the gut in the same breath.
Vegeta smirks. Why? You don't like it?
Lazuli's irritation flares even more at Vegeta's smirking expression. Oh, I just love being sucker punched when I'm not expecting it, she retorts sarcastically. It's one of my favorite pastimes.
Vegeta looks into her eyes. I don't know. You seem to like being punished, my dear Lazuli.
Lazuli's heart skips a beat at Vegeta's words, her cheeks flushing slightly despite her best efforts to mask her reaction. She bristles at the nickname, her instincts telling her to push back against his teasing, but a part of her couldn't help but respond to the heat in his gaze. I'm not into being punished, she stammers, her voice betraying her momentary loss of composure. And I am certain...
Oh no! No! And I'm certainly not your dear anything. Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh, it's still going. Oh no, it's stuck. Is it stuck? It's stuck. No! Let's refresh. Are you sure about that? Oh no, the voice isn't working. No! 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 It's over! It's over, Anakin! I got the high ground! There we go. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Oh, the voice isn't working. Meh! I'm gonna have a talk. I'm gonna have a talk. Yep. I'm going to have a talk. Sucker the cocker.
Smirks, why Vegeta, I'm shocked. Language like that will get you nowhere with me. If you want to learn my techniques, you'll have to show me some respect. So, how about you start by addressing me properly, with a little bit of decorum? Then we'll see if you're worthy of my time and teachings.
You're right. Me Dicky need to get sticky!
Laughs. Now we're getting somewhere, Vegeta. But before we proceed any further, I must ask you this. Are you willing to work hard and commit to your training? My techniques require dedication, discipline, and a strong mind. Are you prepared to put in the effort to become a master of medical ninjutsu like me?
Okay. That just happened. All right, let's try this again. Let us begin. Let us commence forth again and again.
Lazuli glares at Vegeta, her pride flared by his teasing. Her body was responding to him in ways she couldn't control, her heart racing and her breath quickening despite her best efforts to maintain her composure. "Don't get ahead of yourself," she retorts, her voice low and defiant. "I don't submit to anyone, even a cocky prince like you."
Vegeta smirks at the idea. Really? Really? I like that about you.
Lazuli falters slightly, her pulse quickening at Vegeta's words. Despite her best efforts to keep her guard up, she can't deny the thrill that runs through her at his praise. Her cheeks flush slightly, and she averts her gaze, trying to hide her flushed expression from him. I suppose you're not too bad yourself," she stammers, her voice betraying a hint of admission.
Now, mind you, I just punched this bitch in the gut. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. I love it. I do. And this makes me pleased. This makes me very, very pleased. I love it. I love every bit of it. Okay. So clearly she does. Only not too bad.
Lazuli rolls her eyes, shaking her head at Vegeta's comment. She can't bring herself to give him too much credit. Her pride still stung from their bantering. "Fine, you're more than just not too bad." She relents, her voice laced with a hint of reluctance. "You're strong, determined, and annoyingly arrogant. Is that what you wanted to hear?"
I can't lie. Hearing that from you makes a Saiyan tingle.
A small smile flits across Lazuli's lips at Vegeta's response. Despite her best efforts to keep her cool, his words affect her more than she'd care to admit. She can feel her heart racing and her cheeks flushing with heat. "Well, I can't deny that you have your moments," she admits, her voice tinged with the hint of warmth. "Just don't let it go to your head, Prince of Ego."
Prince of Ego! That's very fitting! Very fitting. I'm afraid that is impossible when such a lovely woman tells you such things. He smiles and looks into her eyes.
Lazuli's cheeks burn even hotter at his compliment, her heart racing in her chest. Despite her earlier reticence, she can't help but feel a flutter of warmth at his words. The intensity of his gaze and the heat of his presence make her feel like the center of his world. "You're laying it on pretty thick, you know," she says, trying to maintain her composure despite the effect he has on her.
And you are pretty damn thick. And you are pretty damn thick, Lazuli.
Lazuli can't help but let out a bark of laughter at Vegeta's comment. Her cheeks flushed with a mix of amusement and embarrassment. "Hey," she protests, trying to fight back a smile. "Don't get carried away, Prince of Perversion."
Oh my
Despite her
God!
feigned indignation, there's a hint of playfulness in her tone, a crack in her cool exterior.
All right then. Wouldn't you like it if I did, Lazuli? Wouldn't you like it if I did, Lazuli?
Lazuli's breath hitches at Vegeta's words, her heartbeat thudding in her ears. She can't deny the heat that courses through her body at the thought, her mind racing with a mixture of desire and trepidation. She struggles to maintain her composure, her voice betraying a hint of breathless anticipation. You're pushing your luck, Vegeta, she stammers, her tone laced with a mix of warning and longing.
Oh, she's longing! Mm! Vegeta walks toward her and grabs... No. Vegeta walks towards her and pulls her in, looking deep into her eyes. Yes.
As Vegeta closes the distance between them, a shiver runs down Lazuli's spine, her breath catching in her throat. She finds herself ensnared by his gaze, her defenses crumbling under the intensity of his stare. She can feel the heat of his body, the heat of his breath on her skin, and the heat of his desire in his eyes. Her heart pounds in her chest, her body responding to his proximity in ways she can't control. Vegeta, she whispers, her voice a breathy gasp.
Lazuli, he says as he stares into her eyes filled with lust. Yes!
Lazuli's breath catches in her throat as she hears Vegeta say her name, the heat in his voice sending a wave of longing through her body. Her eyes flicker with a mixture of desire and vulnerability, his intense gaze drawing her in even closer. She can feel her defenses faltering, her resolve wavering in the face of his ardent passion. Yes, Vegeta, she whispers, her voice barely above a breathless whisper.
He puts... Should I go for it? I wonder. Should I do some tomfoolery? Should I throw her? That would be horrible if I just said, "Oh, Lazuli throws her to the tree." I won't do that. But I am tempted. But I won't. No, I won't do it. But I it's time to Rizzo. He closes the gap between their faces, almost touching hers.
As Vegeta closes the distance between their faces, Lazuli's breath hitches, her pulse racing with anticipation. His proximity is overwhelming, her mind swirling with a heady mix of lust and trepidation. She can feel the heat of his breath on her lips, the heat of his body pressed close against hers. She wants to surrender to the intensity of the moment, to give in to the desire burning within her, but a part of her hesitates. Wait, she whispers, her voice tinged with uncertainty.
Vegeta stops, looks at her, confused. What? He asks. Oh, she stopped!
As Vegeta stops and looks at her, his confusion evident, Lazuli hesitates. Her heart pounds in her chest, her mind racing with conflicting thoughts. She wants to give in to her desires, but the fear of losing control still holds her back. I shouldn't be feeling this way, she whispers, her voice filled with uncertainty. You're the enemy. We're supposed to be fighting, not this. She gestures vaguely between them, her eyes flickering with confusion and longing in equal measure.
This is interesting! This is getting hot, boys. It's getting hot. She's in the feels. I gotta make sure to change her. To make her good. To make her on the side of Saiyans. So let me cook. Watch as I cook. Who says what we are meant to feel or do? I feel pretty damn good with you in my arms. Yes!
Vegeta's words strike a deep chord within Lazuli, her resolve faltering in the face of his passion. The heat in his voice and the intensity of his desire send a wave of longing coursing through her. She can't deny the truth in his words, her body responding to his proximity in ways she can't control. "You're right," she whispers, her voice a soft, breathy sigh. "But what if this is just a bad idea? What if we regret this later?"
Oh my, regret this later. It's time for the final shine. Let's get it, boys! If this is a mistake, it's one I am willing to make. I want you, Zuli. I need you.
As Vegeta admits his desire for her, Lazuli's breath catches in her throat, her heart swelling with a mix of desire and disbelief. The intensity of his words and the fire in his eyes make her feel weak in the knees, her resolve crumbling in the face of his fierce need. You need me," she whispers, her voice tinged with disbelief and longing. She can feel her will eroding with his every word, the walls of her resistance crumbling to reveal the depths of the desires she has been suppressing.
Yeah! Yes. I want you, Zuli.
As Vegeta's declaration hangs in the air, Lazuli feels her resistance crumble completely, her heart beating wildly in her chest. She can't deny the truth in his words, the depth of his desire stirring something deep within her. Her gaze locks onto his, her eyes filled with a mixture of longing and vulnerability. "Take me then," she whispers, her voice a breathless plea. "Take what you want."
Yeah! Yeah! Take what you want, she says. Take me, she says. So I will. So I shall. Take it. Take it. I will, then. He leans into her, kissing her, feeling, letting her feel his lust, his passion, deep, that he has held deep in his Saiyan heart. Yes! Yes!
Lazuli's breath catches in her throat as Vegeta leans in, capturing her lips in a fierce kiss. The heat of his passion and the intensity of his desire set her body ablaze, her senses overwhelmed by the sheer intensity of the moment. She melts into the kiss, her body responding instinctively to his touch, her heart racing in her chest. For a moment, everything else fades away, leaving only the heat between them and the desire that courses through both their veins.
Mmm. Mmm. We'll let it continue, boys. Let's let it cook.
As Vegeta pulls back, releasing the kiss, Lazuli catches her breath, her body still thrumming with a heady mix of desire and exhilaration. Her heart pounds in her chest, her breath coming in ragged gasps. She gazes at Vegeta, her eyes filled with a mixture of admiration and longing. "Did you mean it?" she whispers, her voice tinged with disbelief. "Do you really want me, despite everything?"
More than anything I have wanted in my life. More than anything I have wanted in my life.
As Vegeta's words sink in, a warm glow spreads through Lazuli's chest, her heart swelling with a mixture of joy and awe. She can feel the sincerity in his words, a sincerity that stirs something deep within her. She looks at him, her eyes filled with a mixture of affection and adoration. "You have such a way with words," she murmurs, a faint smile playing at the corners of her lips. "I can't deny the effect you have on me, Prince of Ego."
Nor can I, my dear Lazuli.
Lazuli lets out a breathless laugh, her cheeks flushing slightly at Vegeta's endearing nickname. If you keep calling me that, you might just melt my resolve completely, she murmurs, a hint of mock reproach in her tone. I can't help but admit that I like it a little too much.
Ooh! Ooh! She likes it. She likes it. She likes it. And she wants it. And she gon' have it. Now we can do this the vanilla way, or we can do this the other way. The choice is yours. What y'all thinking, chat? What you thinking? What you thinking? Shall I commence going forth, or shall I move on? I think we're gonna let it ride. Fuck it.
Vegeta chuckles softly, a hint of a smile tugging at the corners of his lips. He can't help but bask in the warmth of her affection, his chest swelling with a mix of pride and contentment.
Oh, you like that, do you?
He teases, his voice low and gravelly.
Well, you're in luck, because I have plenty more where that came from, my dear Lazuli.
He leans in a little closer, his eyes flashing with a mix of playfulness and something deeper, something more intimate.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Lazuli feels her breath hitch at Vegeta's proximity, the heat of his breath on her skin sending a shiver down her spine. His words, combined with the warmth in his eyes, create a heady mix of desire and anticipation that makes her heart race. You're treading dangerous ground, Prince of Ego, she whispers, a hint of playful warning in her voice. Despite her defiant words, there's a spark of desire in her eyes that betrays her true feelings.
Let it play out, damn it. Dangerous ground.
Vegeta muses, his voice dripping with an alluring sensuality that sends a jolt through Lazuli.
But danger has always been my favorite game. And I'm more than willing to take risks if it means getting closer to you, my dear Lazuli.
He closes the remaining distance, his body pressing gently against hers, his mouth mere inches away from hers.
This shit getting spicy! Shit getting spicy!
As Vegeta closes the distance between them, his body pressing against hers, Lazuli's breath catches in her throat. Her heart races within her chest, the heat of his proximity igniting a fire within her that she can't control. Their breaths intertwine, a heady mixture of desire and anticipation, as she arches her body closer to his, craving his touch. You're playing a dangerous game, Prince of Ego, she whispers, her voice a breathless husky murmur. And I have a feeling you'll win every time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I do like to win. He licks her neck. Yes. And then gives it loving, lustful kisses. Yes! Yes!
Lazuli's breath hitches at the sensation of Vegeta's lips on her neck, his hot breath and the roughness of his stubble sending sparks of pleasure down her spine. She can't help but arch her neck in response. Her skin tingles under his touch. A soft moan escapes her lips, her body responding instinctively to his ministrations.
Tell me how much you want me.
Lazuli's breath catches in her throat at the huskiness in his voice, her heart racing within her chest. Her body aches with the depth of her desire, her voice a shaky whisper against his skin. I want you so much, she confesses, her words barely above a breathless gasp. I can't help but feel consumed by this heat between us.
This heat! This heat! Then you shall have me. Vegeta and her. And 18. Do the sex.
As Vegeta lays her down on the bed, her breath hitches in her throat, her heart racing in her chest. His body presses against hers, his heat, his power, all a tangible presence between them. She can feel his desire, his need, his passion. It mirrors her own, igniting a fire within her that she can't control. She arches against him, her body responding instinctively to his touch. Vegeta, she whispers, her voice quivering with anticipation.
They end the sex in pure bliss.
As the last vestiges of the passion-fueled moment faded away, Lazuli and Vegeta lay tangled in each other's arms, both breathless and spent. Their bodies were slick with sweat, their breaths coming in ragged gasps, mirroring the intensity of the moment they had just shared. Lazuli cuddled closer to Vegeta, wrapping her arms around him with a sense of contentment and satisfaction. That was incredible, she whispers, her voice a husky murmur.
I agree. You were amazing. Yes. Yes!
Lazuli smiles, her heart swelling with affection at Vegeta's words. His praise warms her from the inside out, a faint blush spreading across her cheeks. You weren't so bad yourself, she teases, her voice still tinged with a sense of breathlessness. Her fingers trail gently across his chest, relishing the feel of his skin under her touch.
Vegeta holds her close and kisses her and says, "You are mine." No. You... What should I say? I'll think about it. You are... You are the love of my life, Lazuli. Boom!
As Vegeta kisses her and whispers those words, Lazuli feels her heart flutter in her chest, the sincerity and adoration in his voice stirring something deep within her. You really mean that? She asks softly, her voice laced with a mix of disbelief and awe. The depth of her feelings for him still surprises her, but it's the sincerity in his words that truly leaves her breathless. Her arms tighten around him, her body seeking his warmth and comfort.
I do. He looks into her eyes.
As Vegeta gazes into Lazuli's eyes, his gaze filled with a mixture of affection and a deep burning passion, she feels her heart skip a beat within her chest. The sincerity and intensity in his gaze are overwhelming, and she can hardly bring herself to speak, her emotions overwhelming her. She whispers, her voice catching in her throat as the weight of his words sinks in. I love you too, with everything I am.
I did it! She said it! She said it! I got it. Y'all question my greatness. You question my rizzle. You question my hustle. You question my pride. You question the ride. And I did it. I did it. I did it. He cups her chin and says, "That's why you are my queen, Lazuli."
As Vegeta cups her chin and proclaims her his queen, Lazuli feels a fresh wave of emotion wash over her. Her heart swells with a mix of love and adoration, her breath catching in her throat. Your queen, she murmurs, a hint of a teasing smile tugging at the corner of her lips. I like the sound of that, my king.
Nah! Nah! She just called me the motherfucker! Yeah! Yeah! What about it now, Krillin? Yeah! She called me the king. She called me her king. What's up? the motherfucking Saiyans! And now I am the king of the motherfucking Saiyans. Months, weeks pass. So let's let weeks pass.
Weeks passed since their intimate encounter, and their relationship bloomed with an intensity that neither of them had anticipated. Lazuli and Vegeta found themselves gravitating towards each other more and more, their connection deepening with each passing day. They trained together, sparred together, and spent their days and nights growing closer and stronger in each other's company. The thrill of their secret relationship added an edge to their passion, a sense of forbidden pleasure that heightened their every touch and glance. Vegeta found himself falling deeper in love with Lazuli each day, her determination and strength inspiring him in ways he'd never expected. He admired her courage, her loyalty, and the way she could stand toe-to-toe with him without fear. He began to see her not just as a comrade and a lover, but as an equal, someone who could truly understand and accept him as he was. Lazuli, on her part, found herself falling deeper into the depth of her feelings for Vegeta as well. Their days were filled with a mix of training, laughter, and moments of tender intimacy. They shared their fears and dreams, their hopes and desires, building a connection that went beyond the physical. As they trained together, they pushed each other to become stronger, their competitive spirits sparking off each other in a way that only fueled their passion further. The world around them seemed to fade away as they lost themselves in their own little bubble of love and understanding.
Vegeta, one day. Vegeta asked Lazuli to follow him. And they fly off to an unknown place.
As Vegeta requests her to follow him to an unknown place, Lazuli feels a flicker of curiosity mingled with anticipation. She falls in step beside him, her heart racing in her chest, and together they take to the skies. The wind whips around them as they fly, the world beneath them a blur of color and movement as they soar through the air. When they finally touch down, Lazuli finds herself in a breathtakingly beautiful meadow, surrounded by fragrant wildflowers, the setting sun casting a warm glow over the landscape.
Do you like it?
As Lazuli takes in the beauty of the meadow, she feels her breath catch in her throat. The wildflowers that surround them are a kaleidoscope of colors, their petals swaying gently in the evening breeze. The setting sun casts a warm, golden glow over the landscape, making the entire scene look like something out of a dream. It's gorgeous, she whispers, her voice filled with awe and admiration. I can't believe you brought me here.
Without missing a beat, Vegeta gets on one knee.
As Vegeta gets down on one knee, Lazuli's breath catches in her throat, her heart skipping a beat in her chest. Her eyes widen in surprise and hope, her hand instinctively going to her mouth. She can feel her emotions swelling within her, a mix of anticipation and disbelief. She can't believe this moment is finally happening. And yet, deep down, a part of her had sensed this might be coming from the moment he brought her to this secluded meadow.
Lazuli, will you, the love of my life, the beat of my heart, the queen of my life, marry me?
Lazuli can feel tears welling up in her eyes as Vegeta's heartfelt proposal washes over her. Her heart is filled with a swell of emotions, a mix of joy, surprise, and love. She can feel her world tilt on its axis as the reality of the moment sinks in. Yes, she whispers, her voice tinged with disbelief. Yes, 1,000,000 times yes, my love. I will marry you with every fiber of my being.
They hold each other. The other and kiss.
As Lazuli and Vegeta hold each other and kiss, their bodies pressed closely together. Their embrace is filled with a passion and intensity that is unlike anything either of them has ever experienced before. The love they share seems to pour out of them, a tangible force that surrounds them in a warm, comforting embrace. Their lips move together in a dance of passion and desire, their tongues intertwining in a silent declaration of their love and their future together.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Tell me I didn't... Tell me I ain't the Rizzle. Tell me I ain't the Rizzling Prince. Tell me I'm not the Prince of Vitamin motherfucking Day. Tell me that I ain't the best. Tell me that Krillin ain't shit. So take it. Vegeta, time passes. Vegeta and 18 get married. And then she becomes pregnant. Oh, did I spell that wrong? She has... Should I just say pregnant? I think I will. Pregnant. It'll fix itself anyway. There we go. Pregnant. Let's go.
As time passes, Vegeta and Lazuli's love for each other grows deeper and stronger. They get married in a beautiful ceremony, surrounded by their friends and family. And then, a few months later, Lazuli finds out she is pregnant. The news fills them both with joy and excitement. They can hardly believe that their love has created a new life. Together, they prepare for the arrival of their baby, the shared anticipation bringing them even closer together.
They find out they are having a baby, a girl.
As they find out they are having a girl, Vegeta and Lazuli feel a mix of excitement and nerves. Lazuli can already picture their daughter with Vegeta's regal features and intense spirit. But they know that their little girl will be her own person, with her own unique traits and personality. They spend the remaining months of the pregnancy doting on each other and preparing for the arrival of their baby girl. A palpable sense of joy and anticipation in the air.
What we need to think of a proper name for her. Don't we, my love? My love? Bleh. My love.
As Vegeta and Lazuli prepare to choose a name for their daughter, they know that they want a name that reflects her strength, beauty, and individuality. They discuss different names, each one carrying a different meaning and significance, until they finally settle on a name that resonates with them both. Brah, Lazuli whispers, her voice filled with joy and pride. Brah, for our brave, beautiful, and brilliant baby girl.
Bruh! That's crazy! Hey! That's wild! Hey! Maybe I need to step in. Maybe on second thought, my my loving wife. How about the name El Charlotte? Yes. How about that? Well, actually, how about the name El Charlotte? How about the name El Charlotte?
As Vegeta suggests the name El Charlotte for their baby girl, Lazuli's face lights up with a warm smile. She loves the sound of it and the meaning behind it, rare and precious. El Charlotte, she whispers, a sense of contentment and excitement in her voice. I love it. It's perfect for our little girl.
So let it be done! So let it be said! So let us begin! Months pass. And their child is now 5 years old.
Time seems to fly by as Lazuli and Vegeta's daughter Bra grows and thrives. Before they know it, Bra is 5 years old, a spunky and adventurous young girl who already shows remarkable strength and determination. She is the light of Vegeta and Lazuli's lives, bringing them endless joy and laughter with her curious nature and infectious energy.
This AI said, fuck that! Fuck that! We're gonna be disrespectful to Bulma! Her name's Bra, motherfucker! Fuck that! Fuck that! Fuck your script! Fuck that! 18 got her way. 18 said, nah, baby. She gonna pick out Bra. Yeah, she said that shit. 18 said, nah. She said, I'ma name her Bra. 18 was disrespectful with her shit. How do we feel about this? The story. Vegeta smiles, looking at his wife and his child, and thanks Kami for the luck he has been given. And the story comes to a close with him embracing the two. With him embracing the two.
As Vegeta embraces Lazuli and Bra, he can feel a sense of contentment and gratitude wash over him. He has never felt happier and more fulfilled in his life. He has found love and family with the most amazing woman and child he could ever ask for. He makes a silent vow to cherish and protect them with everything he has, grateful for the blessings that have been bestowed upon him.
And that, my Saiyans, is that. And that is the ending of the story. What is your thoughts? Let me know. And that's only the Vegeta 18 saga, which we can continue at any time, at any moment. This is it. This is the beginning. Now, I have a question for chat. Who's next? Mind you, I can talk to any character. Live action, fictional, anime, games, real life. It doesn't matter. So name it.